I was never the playing demos guy before streaming on Twitch. It's something I started because I thought it would be fun, prone to unexpected situations, and would make me play games outside my box, which is great for streaming. Before that, though, the last demos I played might have been, I don't know, Final Fantasy VII, Bullshit Play, maybe some Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, I am console demos on CD years old, right? Anyway, today I'm showing some of my discoveries with demos. The rule is very simple. Interesting or promising do not matter for me. Those are Carto, Inculinati, games that have great production value or are well thought up and executed game design ideas, but still don't mean anything particular for me. What I want in this list are demos that really sold the game for me, that I really want to buy and will put an effort and a lot of time playing. Without further ado, here are the 5 games that demos managed to push into my heart. Sounds very demonic, right? Like demos pushing into my heart. Anyway. Sometimes you just want to shoot stuff. I don't have a heartwarming story with Doom. It's not my childhood game or anything. I knew it existed, I played it many years ago, etc, but sometimes life is in hard mode and you don't have the mind for strategy or deep thought. You want life as simple as possible. Just shoot Cthulhu monsters and popsicle demons. Yeah, there's that. Project Warlock has a beautiful visual style, although it might not please people from the realistic sector of FPS. Even Doom has modernized itself. Several different guns with updates to change functionality, magic, that's the Warlock part, and great combat dynamics. The game is accessible in the normal difficulty mode and very challenging if you want to speedrun or get all the circuits on your first tries. This one came out of nowhere and took my heart. I totally suggest you check it out. Not only if you're already nostalgic or enthusiastic about classic Doom, but if you want to have a quick, fun shooting section. I've been debating for a while if I should play the most recent Dragon Quest, because it's a big game, full of content, etc, but JRPG battles tire the hell out of me. Not only me apparently, since the game already has quality of life improvements to make the battles less tiring. Now, imagine if you could have the great sprawling story and also a battle system that engaged you all the time. Also lots and lots of daddy jokes and puns. And the Zodiac. The battle system is by far what most impressed me, but you'll find everything here. The character drawings are incredible, each with their own particulars, reflecting the characteristics that Zodiac signs represents. Zodiac and her scissors, Aquarius is a pirate, she's the Unbound after all. The story is still very mysterious for me, but it keeps giving, with little pieces not only of the big plot, but also the relationships between the main line of characters. Like I said, the system around character improvement and battle is impressive, with a long list of attributes, status and skills based on the rock, paper, scissors logic of strength and weaknesses, time and button pushing during battles to keep you awake and attentive, and a bajillion weapons and armor to forge and improve. Honestly, it has been giving me so much that it broke my schedule for the past weeks, taking all my available stream time just for it. And I'm not complaining. I have a long list of visual novels, both played and to be dealt with, and so far I always thought my preferences would continue being the most challenging ones, so to speak. Complex stories, different approach to gameplay, a strange and unusual scenario. I thought the weirdness would be my thing, so to speak. Now, Yumyosus is not exactly predictable, but it's certainly leaning more towards the normal stuff. Normal people, normal relationships, and still, maybe it's the production value with lots and lots of awesome voice acting with very beautiful art for the characters, or this scenario of employees in a game development studio. I'm not entirely sure why, but it warms my heart and I want more. Also, it's not scheduled for weasels if you know what I mean. My stars will have a lot of work to do. Like I said before, there is the mood I just want to shoot stuff, but there is also I just want to drive. Leave your home, see the views, feel the movement of the vehicle as you guide it nowhere. It's a thing with people to just feel movement, inertia in your body. Exo One feels open, unusual, not absolutely unique, but still unusual, and has the feeling of just go that you might need sometimes. I also love the fact that there is some story there. It's not just a random glowing ball that you push around at will. You have a place to go, a reason, and apparently it's all about aliens and humans. And at the time of this recording, Exo One was not launched yet, but the demo/prologue caught my heart as something I want to relax to for a long time. The trailer shows some strange scenarios that look great, but the first one you play for a short while is already superb. Waiting online for this one. Ghostrunner gave me all the wrong impressions at first. Maybe because I have mixed feelings regarding Mirror's Edge, which is the most obvious comparison. I thought it would require way too much skill and would tire me over time. I was honestly surprised about how much I ended up caring about the story. Something Mirror's is pretty weak in my opinion. And the gameplay was simple fun. Of course, lots and lots of falling and trying again, and falling and being shot and falling. But those were the kind of repetition that just instilled in me the one more try feeling. The game is all smooth, reloads for the next try are fast, cyberpunk scenario is super cool, so this repetition is softened by the general feeling of the game. Can't even recommend something that is already this popular, but I had the wrong perception of the gameplay until I tried it, so points for the demo on this one. Those are my favorite 5 so far. Another list is coming after the last batch of demos is finished, but I admit it might take some time. I caught a bunch of alpha version like games to try, and so far nothing has impressed me. Did any of you heard of Virgo before? I'm surprised by how few people have mentioned it, given how good it is. Leave a comment if you ever heard of it or Exo One, those are the two I've liked the most and heard the least about. I'm excluding Yumeutsutsu cause visual novels has always been kind of niche. Please toss a like to your streamer if you liked it, and thanks for watching.